All right. So, wow, I think we're live. All right. So, this is my first live stream on cryptocurrencies where I'm just by myself here. I usually have someone much smarter to, bounce questions off of or bounce ideas off of, but I'm just going in by myself this time. So, be patient with me because I need to get into a rhythm of this. But I wanted to do a live stream to talk about a few things, and I want to give a few moments for people to get in here. But essentially, there's a cryptocurrency project called SafeMoon, and that's what I want to talk about in this live stream here. So I want to talk about so first off, I want to talk about some initial concerns, and then I want to talk about how do you actually acquire SafeMoon, and there's some big issues going on in the industry right now with this, so it might not be as easy as you would expect. All right, so SafeMoon, are you going to be even able to get it if you want to get it? That is the question. All right, because I was recording a video right before this live stream, going through the process of how to buy SafeMoon, step by step, very simple, and I couldn't do it. And there's a lot of people facing the same issue across the world. So, where do you get SafeMoon? Well, you use a token swap known as PancakeSwap. And PancakeSwap allows you to exchange coins that are built on the Binance Smart Chain. So BNB, you can trade that for SafeMoon. And that's really not that bad. But the challenge here is you need to get BNB first. And there's two variations. There's the Ethereum version and then there's the Binance Smart Chain version. When you buy BNB from an exchange, you can typically withdraw that as the Ethereum version. In the United States, anyways, that's what you're limited to. If you're in other countries, then you might be able to withdraw directly for that Binance version. For me in the United States, I had to jump through some hoops and use, a wallet, the Binance wallet, which works. And I've done that actually in videos before. I've shown how you can get Binance coin on the Binance Smart Chain. But the challenge is there's some big issues going on. Of one, Binance has actually paused the withdrawal of BNB. Now, I would speculate and say this is probably due to the demand of SafeMoon. So many people across the world want this that one of the biggest exchanges is like, yo, we can't get it. It's paused. So you cannot get BNB from Binance.us at least. And I'm assuming Binance.com as well. And that would be my go-to resource, which, I did drop an affiliate link because I have a feeling they're going to fix that soon. But at the time of this recording, you cannot get BNB from Binance.us. I managed to purchase it and I was going to transfer it, but I didn't realize you couldn't transfer it until after you purchased it. So that was really inconvenient. So I spent like, $500 or whatever getting this BNB that I can't use it for anything. So that kind of sucks. So my next thought was, okay, I'll try some of these other exchanges. So I checked crypto.com, which I have an app for. That's just an app on the phone. You can use my affiliate link, Caleb, if you want to try that out to check to see if you can get BNB there. When I checked crypto.com, it would not let me even purchase it. It just said that the price timed out, even though I literally was just like did it as fast as possible. There's no timer. So either there's a bug in the software or there's some sort of limitation. So then I was like, well, what else can I try? So I checked Coinbase and Gemini, which both don't have BNB on there. I checked, other coin swaps, and I cannot seem to get my hands on BNB. Now, I was fortunate enough because I had BNB already, so I was able to acquire SafeMoon. But for those of you watching, you're probably not able to. And this is where I wanted to talk about my concerns with SafeMoon, but also the positive sides of it. So the biggest issue I have with SafeMoon is that I don't really think it's a very useful coin, and I know I'm going to get a ton of hate in the comment section, but I'm just being honest here. I don't think this is a coin that is designed to, change the blockchain industry like some of these other networks out there, like the Binance Smart Chain or Solana or even Crypto.com's coin. These are offering solutions to the problems in the cryptocurrency industry, where SafeMoon is just designed to make people money. I mean, that's really what it's for. And this gives me pretty strong Ponzi scheme vibes. Anything with the name Safe or Moon in the title, I immediately think that this is a pump and dump scheme where everybody gets in early and those who, jump on the hype train just a little too late end up losing. So that's my big concern for it. But with that, there are still people making money from this. And I think the biggest exciting thing for me is that it's introducing people to the cryptocurrency space. And that to me is very big. All right. Because, when you get into a cryptocurrency space, you're learning all these different exchanges, these wallets, how to buy coins, these swaps. There's a lot of a learning curve. And that's why there's so many people wanting to know how to get SafeMoon and going through all these tutorials, is because it's a freaking complicated process for a beginner. Like, I have been doing cryptocurrency stuff for a little while now. And even me, I'm like, dude, this is insane. These steps you have to jump through to get just one coin is just crazy. But once you get in on the space, you understand, and now you can start being ready for new coins. Like for me, for example, I already had BNB ready to go, so I was able to buy it up when I was doing this video. I was able to buy, or basically swap, my BNB for SafeMoon. But if you're watching this and you don't already have that, then you're a step behind and you have to go through an exchange to get that BNB and all that crap. So by being ready, you can be ready for the next coin. So getting in the cryptocurrency space is what I want people to get from this coin. And it's not something I personally would jump in as like a long-term good investment. This might be a coin ideal for short-term trading and trying to get a profit very quickly. But I don't see it as something I would hodl and expect to retire off of in the future. But what do I know? I don't know. But I've seen too many of these moon themed coins where it's basically built on the principle of getting everybody in the network to spam the entire internet and spam the comments of every YouTuber just to get enough people seeing it that they buy in, and those people that originally shared the coin get the profit from it. Because basically there's a tax on transacting with SafeMoon, and it reduces the supply. It's a process called burning in the cryptocurrency space. And because of this, when you purchase SafeMoon, that you have to increase the slippage. And this is something I'm fairly new to because I never really had to worry about it until now. But when you go into a tool like PancakeSwap, you have to set the slippage that you're comfortable with, which basically says, hey, if the price fluctuates within this percent, I'm still willing to pay. And you have to set that to 11%. And that allows that mechanism, the burning, to work. So basically, the more people that get into this, the lower the supply of the coin. It's a deflationary coin. So those who have it, ideally the value goes up. And that's how it works. Is that how is it going to turn out well? I don't know. I personally think at some point there's going to be a psychological barrier pass, and the whales of this coin are going to dump it on exchanges and the value is going to go down. And I don't really see it as a good long-term coin. But this is not financial advice. No, this is not financial advice at all. In fact, I've made similar comments about other coins, and, I was amazed to see that I was wrong. But I just cannot see how this coin can really disrupt the cryptocurrency industry or the blockchain industry. But if you want to get rich quick, then maybe it's for you. But yeah, this is not financial advice. Nothing on this channel is financial advice. We're just talking about cryptocurrencies and the blockchain space. If that stuff excites you, then I encourage you to subscribe. Hit the notification bell to be notified of new videos, because we're going to be releasing them every day at 10 a.m. Eastern time. And sometimes I get a little bonus video like this one here. I'm just dropping this video just for fun. All right, so I've been streaming for, 8 minutes now, and I have already been overloaded with comments here. So I'm going to keep the stream fairly short, just get to the point here. Lots of people just talking about they bought the coin, what coins to buy. SafeMoon. See, just someone drop in the comments, SafeMoon. Like, that doesn't, it doesn't help anybody except you. The same could be said about Doge, but see where that is. It's hard to say. Yeah, I see what you're saying, but the thing with like Doge is that everybody knows it's a joke. People are buying into SafeMoon thinking, this is going to be their future. And I think most people buying into Doge, like, it's literally a meme. They know it's a joke, but I think Dogecoin actually has pretty good, like a pretty good foundation. Like, it is a suitable blockchain for the financial industry and for transactions. Where SafeMoon, not so much with the taxing and everything. But it could work out. Who knows? I just don't see it being like competing with Dogecoin and stuff like that. I'm getting a lot of off-topic questions, but that's fine. Did you see the Pokemon project by any chance? The Pokemon project, totally off topic from this, but yeah, I have seen that. It's basically just like a Pokemon knockoff, which I'm not super wild about, just because it's kind of stealing the name, basically. So we got Safe Mars, Safe Galaxy. Someone shared like Safe Wolf or something. Like, here's words to avoid for a long-term investment strategy. For short-term, maybe this could work out. Safe, yeah, that's typically things that say safe in the title are actually the opposite. In the cryptocurrency space, it's safe for the people that got in early, of course, right? And moon, all right, that's just like, all right, yeah, it's fun to say, safe moon to the moon or Dogecoin to the moon, but that's just basically a marketing strategy to convince people to buy this coin. Other words, anything to do with like space and galaxies and coins, or like, going to the moon, rockets, anything like that. Dude, we're not buying this cryptocurrency just to make like $1 million overnight. I know some of you, that's your goal here, but you have to realize with any really, really high returns, there is really, really high risk. So you have to be smart. And by all means, if you want to jump into some of these high risk coins, do it. But my suggestion, not financial advice, is only use a percentage of your portfolio that you're willing to lose. Because let's say you had $100,000, just as an example, and you put $1,000 into 100 projects that were pretty high risk. One of those projects could 100x, and that would cover the loss of all the other projects. So if you managed to get one good project and 99 crappy projects, you wouldn't have lost. And realistically, you have a pretty high chance of not getting 99 crappy projects in a row. So it's not so much that I'm saying if you buy this coin, you're going to get scammed and lose all your money. It's more so that this is a very high risk investment. And you just got to go in it with the right mindset of it being a high risk investment and not just free money. Because if that's the case, you're gonna get owned. Yep, that's all I got. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you want more videos like this, well, actually, I want to know in the live chat, if you want a video on how to get SAFEMOON, drop a comment, because I recorded the video, but I had so many hiccups that I'm like, this is such a process, and I'm not even sure if it's valuable anymore. Like, I'm probably going to finish it. Yeah, I'm probably going to finish it, but there's like some gotchas that might need some updates in the future, because you can't even get BNB right now. I never thought a cryptocurrency would be out of stock, but I can't seem to get it. I bought some SAFEMOON today, and I had to go through like 3 different apps transferring between BNB, and there was a lot of friction to buy it. So basically my process, here's how I was able to buy SAFEMOON. I started with Binance, link in description or comment or whatever. I start with Binance, and when you withdraw BNB from Binance, if you're in the United States, you're only given one option. If you're from other countries, you might be given multiple options. Basically, you have the option of Ethereum BNB or Binance Smart Chain BNB. The end goal is you need that Binance Smart Chain BNB or BSC BNB. But I started with the Ethereum BNB because that was the only option I was given. So I withdrew the Ethereum BNB to my Binance wallet plugin on Google Chrome. You can just go to the App Store, and then in there you transfer the Ethereum BNB to your Binance Smart Chain BNB address, and it will give you the option to do that conversion. And in that situation, you now have Binance Smart Chain BNB. From there, you can go to PancakeSwap and use your Binance Smart Chain BNB to purchase the SAFEMOON. I keep forgetting what it's called. It's literally what this video is about. So you can swap your Binance Smart Chain BNB for SafeMoon using PancakeSwap and set your slippage to like 11, 12%, and that will get you your SafeMoon. There's one more thing you got to do though, and that is if you actually want to see this balance and it just doesn't disappear into the nether, you have it, but you actually need to be able to see that. And from the Binance wallet, it's not there. So I actually downloaded MetaMask, which I've already had it, but you can download MetaMask. You can add the Binance Smart Chain to the network options using a custom RPC. Go to just if you search like add Binance to MetaMask, I think that'll, yeah, academy.binance.com. And in here, you'll get the custom values. So the RPC URL is https://bsc/dataseed.binance.org, chain ID 56, symbol BNB. And I could share my screen, but you can find that pretty easily. So once you add that, you should be able to see your BNB, the Binance Smart Chain assets. From there, you can add a token, so you can get the SafeMoon address from CoinMarketCap. So here, let me show this to you guys real quick. I don't really have a good screen sharing setup, so I'm not going to share it. But if you go to coinmarketcap.com/currencies/SafeMoon, on the left, there's a contract, and you can click copy address or just add to MetaMask, and that'll allow you to add it to your MetaMask, which is where you can see your balance. But you also need to understand, like, you can log into basically the same address in the Binance wallet and the MetaMask wallet just by using the same seed phrase. So once you have one of those wallets, you can basically just have two user interfaces for the same account. So that's pretty good. All right, let's see if we got any more comments. People were willing to buy through all that difficulty. So yeah, this process is difficult, and like the user experience is pretty icky, but eventually I think it'll be simplified. Not so much that there's going to be less steps. There might be less steps, but also I just think people are going to be more normalized to it. They're going to be accustomed to it. It's going to be comfortable to them. So like when I started doing all this, I was like, what in the world is this MetaMask and these token addresses? And what's the difference between the Ethereum network and the Binance Smart Chain network? But I already get all that now. So like for me to get SafeMoon was a pretty easy process. So it really wasn't too bad. What are your thoughts on the end of the bull run and the potential bear market, etc.? Yeah, so basically the cryptocurrency industry has been exploding, and like we're finally starting to see some prices dip. I mean, I'm not really surprised, but I also wouldn't be surprised if it continues to go up, just because I think more and more people are losing trust in things like the United States dollar, and they want to put their money elsewhere. So yeah, I think we should be looking at cryptocurrencies as a long-term thing. Don't be stressed out about the dips. You know, that's why SafeMoon I'm not too like fond of personally, but that's just because my investment strategy, I want it to be long-term. You know, I want to buy and hold these cryptocurrencies. So hey bro, love your work. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. All right, well, I'm going to probably call it there. Thank you for everybody who jumped in. I'm going to try and get that video made and at least show the best that I can, even though you can't really get BNB right now. That might be fixed by tomorrow, so I still might get that video up. If you've enjoyed this content, please be sure to subscribe. Stay tuned for the next videos. And I got a lot to learn, so give me some suggestions on coins to study and all that. See y'all in the next episode. Now I got to figure out how to stop this thing. Peace out.